cancelled. That was an awful performance to end November. It's a very, very disappointing day for Derby County and Paul Warne. It started off terribly, conceding a goal in the second minute. It was a really, really nice finish. I have to give the Swansea City player that. But ultimately, Derby County just weren't at the races. And ultimately, people were going to say, but Derby had more shots. Derby had better XG. But that's only because we were 2-0 down after 15 minutes. We were absolutely terrible. And I just don't even know what to say. Now, if you have not done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. Check out Kitbag down in the description. The Black Friday sales are still going on. I think it's 40% off at the moment, and loads of Derby County gear is on offer. But back to the performance, because I spent the majority of the game today thinking, what are we doing? We had no midfield for the first half an hour. We were absolutely terrible for the best part of 90 minutes. And people are going to say, oh, but we had all these shots. We had all these opportunities. We had all these chances. Yeah, but they were able to create those chances, have the opportunities, was because we gave up 2 goals in the first 15 minutes. And am I saying that we should have done better for the first goal? Probably. Am I saying we should have done better for the second goal? Absolutely. We have to do better. In the first few minutes of a game, you cannot be conceding that early. Realistically, no one should score in the first 5 minutes of a game. It happens, yes, and it's normally down to lack of concentration, mistakes, and that is what the first goal came from. I think it was Ebo Adams or Curtis Nelson, one of the two, for the first goal, who gave the ball away with a sloppy pass into Kenzo in midfield, who ultimately, I think, if you have not done so already, make sure you check out Kitbag down in the description. They've got tons of sales on right now for all of your favourite clubs and sporting wear. As you can see, Derby County have sales on as well, so make sure you head on over to Kitbag. The website link will be down in the description. Make sure you make the most of the 50% off that is going on right now. Use code SCORE at checkout for potential extra discount. I'll let you now get back to the video. It was really hard done to today. I don't think he did a great deal wrong, but we just weren't playing. And what is he supposed to do? But as I was saying about the first goal, it comes from a misplaced pass into Kenzo, and ultimately they break down the line. It's a really good finish from the striker. Takes a touch, wham-bams it with his left foot. But what are we doing? Like, we spent 90 minutes of the game, and it felt as if we were never going to score. Yes, we scored the penalty with Mendez Laing, and there probably should have been a penalty in the first half on Callum Elder. But ultimately, without penalties, we weren't scoring today. And that's just the basic fact of the matter. And I'm just very, very disappointed with what I've seen today. And I'm very disappointed, really, with what I've seen over the course of the last few weeks. Yes, we've picked up a couple of good results, but I think it's 1 win in 9 now, and it's beginning to be a problem for Derby County, and the relegation zone is coming up closer to us. They're 5 points away. Yes, it's been in and around 4 or 5 points pretty much since we hit this run of form, but this December period was supposed to be a good period for us. It was supposed to be an easy period. Well, obviously, it's never going to be easy. We're in the Championship, but it's supposed to be easier than in a couple of weeks. I think we've got Leeds, Burnley, Luton, West Brom. I think we've got the likes of Middlesbrough again in the next few weeks as well. And I'm just absolutely, like, I just don't know what to say. I'm sort of beside myself with this performance, and it seems to be a consistent theme over the course of the last few weeks. And our good home form and good home performances have gone out the window. We've never had good away form this season. We picked up a good result versus Coventry, and they've been poor since on the road. We've got Sheffield Wednesday at the weekend, and in my opinion, that is now a massive game. We've got to win it. We're going into a period where we're facing some of the top teams in this division, and ultimately, knowing Derby County, we're going to lose 3-0 on Saturday, but we'll go and beat Leeds 5-0. This is just what Derby County do. We don't do things with easy way. We don't beat the easy teams. But for me, dreadful performance, dreadful football, and I don't understand how we played 45 minutes of that type of football and did not make a change. I was begging for changes after 15 minutes. The midfield was wide open. Yeah, Zetterstrom goes down and sort of, let's give Paul Warne a chance at a team talk. And yeah, people are going to say things changed slightly. We stepped up a little bit. Maybe we did, but maybe Swansea just sat off. Have you ever thought about that? And this is the thing that gets me about Derby County fans, about football fans in general. The context of the result matters. The context is that Derby County were 2-0 down after 15 minutes. Swansea didn't have to do anything. They didn't have to, like, we were giving them the ball. They didn't have to really do much defending. Yes, we had opportunities. We had some really good ones. Caden Jackson should have finished. I'm not sure if he was offside or if whatever, but he should have scored. And it's just it's countless times this happens for Derby County, and I've just had enough. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm sitting here today on the 27th of November, and I have had enough. I'm just really, really disappointed tonight. A game, in my opinion, which I knew we wasn't going to have much of the ball. Walking to the ground with my granddad tonight, I was like, you do know we're probably not going to touch the ball much. But did I expect us to get turned over like we were Mikel over versus Barcelona? Absolutely not. And that's what happened for the first 20 minutes. And it's a disgrace. It is a disgrace to the manager. It's a disgrace to the owner. It's a disgrace for the fans. And in my opinion, the players were rightfully booed off at half-time. And was it the players? Was it the manager? Was it the referee? From my perspective, the boos from me were all to do with the performance on the pitch. And the only people you can blame for that are the 11 players and the manager and the coaching staff. You can't blame the players on the bench. You can't blame the players that aren't playing. And let me tell you, David Ozo returning to this lineup cannot come soon enough, because we are absolutely dreadful in midfield. We need a bit more bite, we need a bit more physicality, and we need a bit of fucking technical ability. I am absolutely beside myself with this performance, because it is absolutely horrific. It is something which cannot happen again. And the only thing that I can say it reminds me of is Blackpool in the Cup last season, at home. I'm pretty sure we touched the ball like 5 times in that game in the first half. It was obviously more than that, but you know what I mean. It was a disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Now, obviously, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. We're going to get into some match day footage now, and obviously you might hear in the background some expletives from me, and I do apologise for that if you're under the age of 18 or whatever, or if you don't want to hear swearing, I do apologise for that. But it was just an absolute joke today. There wasn't a great deal going on, and I don't think we were that good. People are going to look at the numbers and think that we should have battered Swansea, but in my opinion, we wasn't that good. And if we hadn't got a penalty, I couldn't see us scoring over the course of 3 days of playing football. I just thought we just weren't that good at all. Now, let me know your thoughts down below. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, drop a ram in the comments for the sake of engagement. I'll catch you in the next video.
To extend a warm welcome to the travelling supporters, players, managers and directors from Swansea City.
Fucking dear. Oh dear. Swansea City take the lead.
Send him off, referee! Get him off the field! Get him off!
Oh, fucking took it off his...
Absolutely torn apart, ripped to shreds. We are absolutely abysmal. 13 minutes gone.
We need a goal and quick. Oh, fucking hell. There's no one there. Oh, fuck off. Can we get one before half time? Been absolutely piss poor all game. Can we get one? No, we fucking can't. Derby County awarded a penalty. Been shit all game. Worst performance of the season. Yes! Come on! We're back! Jakob's gone up. Big keeper at the back still.